What up, you guys? So, I am going to, by the way, I cut my hair a little bit. I'm going to talk about sins, like big sins and small sins. Is there such thing as a small sin or a big sin? No, there's not. All sin is sin. There's no big sin, there's no small sin, there's no in between sin, there's no. So, yeah. If you tell a lie, a white lie, a white lie is telling a lie for good, that's still a lie, it's still a sin. And the Bible says all liars will have their part in the lake of fire. God says in the Bible, if you break one of my commandments, you're guilty of breaking them all. You're guilty of breaking them all, including the commandment, thou shalt not kill. So that indicates and proves right there that all sin, even the smallest sin, which there's no such thing, even a lie, people think a lie is no big deal. It's a sin, but it's just a really small sin. A lie is just as bad as killing somebody in cold blood. Because sin, if you commit adultery, that's one of the 10 commandments. If you break one of my commandments, you're guilty of breaking them all. So does that not indicate that all sins are equally as bad as killing somebody in cold blood? Right. Because 10 commandments includes thou shalt not kill. So that being said right there, there's no big sin, there's no small sin. All sin will lead you to hell, unless if you get saved through the sacrifice of Jesus Christ. Believe in Jesus' sacrifice for your past, present, and future sins to be forgiven. And then you won't go to hell anymore. You're going to heaven. You're saved. You're a child of God. You're born of God. You're born of Christ. You're born of the Spirit. You're born again Christian. Sorry, there's something stuck in my tooth. And my food's ready in the microwave, so I'm going to chow down after I make this video. I was about to say I'm going to chow down after I eat this video. But no, all sins are equal. There's no big sin, there's no small sin. One lie is just as bad as killing somebody in cold blood. Adultery, watching porn, having sex before marriage. Guess what? You are just as bad as a murderer. Because you break one of my commandments, you're guilty of breaking them all, including thou shalt not kill. You're just as bad as a murderer. Spiritually, not physically, but spiritually. So if that does not shed some light on this truth right here, and yes, I accidentally, I pinched my finger while opening the window. I opened the window with one hand, and the windowsill. I opened the window with one hand, and my hand slipped off and bumped something else, like really hard. It hurt. So that's how I got that right there. Right there. I'm not flipping anybody off. But yeah, so yeah, comment down below and tell me that this is not true.